understand why am I here? Why am I being given any time tonight very generously? Chris and Cozy, I haven't heard that in a while. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. I worked with a lot of smart people, and they all asked me why I don't just script something to trade for me all day. And they're all engineers, and they just can't imagine that I stare at these screens. They saw me do it at work sometimes. I shouldn't have been day trading at work, but sometimes I would do it. Never a good idea. And I would have Thinkorswim up on my screen. I'd do it when during lunch or something, and they'd watch me and just shake their heads. They couldn't believe I was staring at this thing. None of them thought you could make money. They all told me the market's too efficient and it's impossible, so I'd wave Andrew's book around
and say, this guy can do it.
He did it.
Definitely.
I've seen it.
He did it. I can do it. He did it. I know I can do it.
But what those engineering minds can't understand is that there's a feel to this, that what Mike's been talking about and what Thor was talking about. And I don't know how you script some of that. It's just, and I'm not sure I'd want to. Honestly, I like staring at screens all day. It's fun. So Microsoft, yep, I would have been stopped out of Microsoft. I'm not sure I ever would have got my first partial. It would depend how I was feeling this late in the day. But I don't think I would have got it. And I think I would have got stopped out right there.
So welcome everybody out there on YouTube. Thanks for joining us on the Closing Bells show. Peter will not be with us today as he's enjoying Canada Day, spending time with the family, as most of us will be enjoying the day tomorrow. For everybody in the chat, going ahead, turn off Benzinga. So if you want Benzinga, just feel free to mute us and we'll go there. Instead, we have John, our newest moderator, to join the team with us and joining us. And if you want to hop on the webcam, I can bring you up if you're not too shy.
I'm actually still in the process of finding a webcam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
that could be a process, I'm telling you, because the markup value that they got going on right now is crazy.
I know. I might just bite the bullet and pay the COVID prices.
I haven't quite gotten to the to that yet. I just refuse to pay the 400% markup value.
I didn't know that's what it was. I went looking for one.
Yeah, I got a camera I'll sell you.
Oh,
right. Yeah,
hey.
Brian probably has multiple cameras.
It's Brian. Welcome, Brian. I was kind of anticipating that you would be enjoying Canada Day.
There is nothing to enjoy here. It's raining. It's raining. It's about 15 degrees here.
Oh.
So there's it's not. There's nothing really. It's not like I can go outside to the beach or anything. So we'll watch the day close. Workhorse is popping up here. I don't know what's going on with that. The SPY is, again, looks like it's going to put on the Ritz here.
So,
NVIDIA
for everybody that's, go ahead, Brian. But for everybody in the chat and out there in YouTube, I pulled up. I did a little different than what Peter normally has up there, so just wanted to let you so you can see the charts that we got. If you see, yep, there's my arrow. This first one is all the indexes that we have. Jared talks about that he monitors and looks at, so that you can see what's up and down. And then over here, we got what Brian normally sees. You hear him often talk about different sectors being red or green for the day, and this is his list that he looks at there. I've removed LK since they don't trade anymore, Brian. But
Okay.
and then down at the bottom, down at the bottom here, it is the watch list that we put together during the pre-market show. The top 6, the secondary, and the low floats. And then down at the bottom, I can't spell earnings. So let's see if I can spell earnings right now. The little N in there. And that will be earnings that we have for today.
Taking a long workhorse, by the way. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Taking a long on the work. Oh, by all means. Let's pull up workhorse. Let me pull up workhorse. It's there.
At around 1933. It's looking good. Getting out some here at 63. Looks like it's gonna go to 20.
So yesterday's high was exactly 20.
There
So
we go.
this is interesting.
Yep, that's where I'm looking. It's gonna take a little more off here, 70s. This GDX gold stocks came back up today. It's a bit of a sell-off. Lulu's, he's getting profits taken. Microsoft, it's up. What do we got here? Tesla's up. Netflix is up. Amazon's up $120. Wow.
Yeah.
Mind you, a $2,800, $2,900 stock. It's still that's a big move for Amazon, 4.4%.
John's enjoying that one. He gave us a good insight into his Amazon.
Square is just killing it today. It's up like another 11%. Wow. Roku's up 10%.
Square has just been making new high of days all day long.
Yep. Geez, I'm just kicking myself because I looked at that. I mentioned it at the open that it was up, and I thought, I should put that on a watch list, but I didn't. Okay,
yeah, you were looking at it right around 10 o'clock.
I was looking at it actually. I even noted it in the pre-market. It was up a buck and a bit. Okay, what's Workhorse doing here?
It's hanging out at 1950.
Yeah, we're doing a bit of a pullback here now. So let's see where we go. Yeah, no kidding, Chris. That's the regret trade, the regret of the day. What have we got else going on here? I want to see a move here on Workhorse. Otherwise, I'm just going to bail on the rest because it's getting decked down to my break-even point here.
Yeah, that was a nice trade. Nice little pop out of it.
Yeah, I got that off Benzinga actually. It was they flagged it. John, you had any trades right now?
I'm not. No, I took my last one at 10:30ish this morning and got out at about 10:46. So called it a day.
We were watching Microsoft at this 206 level.
Yeah, it's had a bit of a pullback here, and now it's seems to be bouncing back up. We're, of course, still trying to decide here whether it's going to head higher or stall out here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Big ask at 74. Don't like that. That ask disappeared. No, it's back again.
Yeah, there's some big ass up there.
Yeah, there's
Good
some
stacking on it.
there's some liquidity there. It's just I'm just a little bit concerned right now that it's I'd like to see some clean resolution through this flag here, and it's not. It's kind of stalling. So you know what? I'm bailing on the rest here. I'm just going to get out here. 1951. That's it. Now it's going to go higher. Now it can go higher. Go higher on me.
Once you got out, now the market's gonna
It's ready.
move up.
That's my special move.
Yeah, it's ready to go now. You're all clear. Clear for takeoff. The SPY's going to go higher too here.
Yep, it's looking like it wants to push up.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about, though. Good discussion me and John were having was that art or that feel for the stock that you just have, that there's no data out there that can give that to you.
Yeah. Wow. Facebook did on a tear today too, eh? Facebook, Twitter.
Yes.
Ridiculous. Someone mentioned yesterday in the chat that Facebook's most of their ads come from small business, and they said it was something like 90%. I don't know if that's true, but that might explain some of this. Well, look at it go.
Yeah. See, I told you it just wanted me to get me to
Just wanted to get you.
Yeah. It's still not moving. Anyway, it'll let's see, what have we got here for asks? Yeah, there's quite a lot of liquidity up there. Oh well. It's going.
Yep, there it goes.
That's a lot to break through, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there, but it's I think it's still making a move. What else we got going on here? Lyft and Uber down. What are the travel stocks doing? The AL. What's the airlines up to? They're down marginally.
Yeah, marginally Dow's down.
So we did touch 20. There you go. It's a big ask at 20. Big asks at 20 on.
A lot.
Look at
yeah.
that.
Oh my God.
See how those big asks, they just
Wow.
they don't I should have had some patience on that. Should have stuck with my stop out on the rest at break even. Oh well. Gosh, I know got downgraded by somebody, and it's just been getting taken to the woodshed here, eh?
Yeah, I think that news from Pfizer today really hurt it.
What's the other one doing? SHLL. Is it making any kind of move? Nope, it's not.
FedEx, nothing there.
This price stock and this kind of movement is where I have a hard time deciding where to take partials.
On
Being
which
lower price.
Yeah, lower price, and then the fact that this thing is so volatile, it makes it doubly hard. That's why I trade so many. I love the predictability of the $100 to $300 stocks, in that they make those $half moves, and I have such a good feel for that. But this, I mean, I would definitely be partial in here around 2020 or whatever. But
oh yeah, It's gonna go just getting bought into the close here. People are just chasing it up.
Trading different price stocks definitely can affect you. That's for sure. If you typically trade higher price stocks like John and Norm do compared to more below that $100, they definitely move differently. So. It's almost like you have to get comfortable all the way around with them to understand them.
Yeah. Okay, there's your there's another pullback on.
Volume was pretty low today too for the market. I mean, the SPY is below yesterday by almost half. So I think with the 4th of July coming up, even though a lot of people aren't traveling, I still think they probably have some type of plans for the day.
I think tomorrow's going to be, I think, more of a low, obviously going to be a lower volume day, and it's really going to die off towards the end of the day, Thursday. It's typical summer holiday volume.
Yeah, it'll probably be a beer drinking day for me tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, are you going anywhere? Are you going anywhere, or are you just going to hang out?
No, I'm definitely done traveling. My month-long excursion was enough. Yeah, we're gonna stay here, just hang out at the house. I'll probably my daughter. This is gonna sound crazy. Maybe some of you have done this, but I never knew you could do this. She was watching a cooking show yesterday. I don't even know which one it was, but this guy was making a barbecued jerk watermelon.
Okay. Interesting.
So, yeah, I never knew you could barbecue watermelon, but I guess you can. You just cut the skin off of it. You try to leave a little bit of the white, not too much, and then you can layer it with seasoning and everything you want. Barbecue it or smoke it, and then you can thinly slice it. And they say it tastes juicy, but it gives you that kind of meaty flavor because of the smoke. Yeah,
well,
dry rub, Kim H. So
you can barbecue all sorts of fruit. I've done pineapple. I've done mango.
So I think that's going to be my big excursion for the day.
Why not watermelon?
Mike, that beats my recipe of sticking a vodka bottle in the side of the watermelon.
I think we've all
done I've done that. I've done that on many of times.
Yeah.
So UVA, I am a beer, I wouldn't say connoisseur, but I drink all kinds of beer. That's why my wife told me I need to go on a diet after I came back, because up in Oregon, every little town has their own brewery. Yachats, which is where my grandparents used to live before they passed away. It's a town of like 700, and it's got its own brewery. No stoplights, but it's got a brewery. So I'm thinking with that Benzinga news that came out that California is closing all breweries at 12:01 tonight, I figure I'll go fill up some growlers at the brewery here in Ventura today.
Really? They're closing it off, are they?
Yep, they're shutting down all the breweries and pubs.
Okay.
So
wow. That's not.
And I think they just. I think they. I'm not sure. I think they just want to try to prevent something from this 4th of July, trying to keep people in their houses.
Look what happened to Workhorse. Holy, that
Woo.
just it took the elevator down there, or jumped out the window there.
That's out the window. Yeah,
That was
definitely.
some kind of a move there. Oh my goodness.
So got about 10 minutes left in the trading day.
Yeah.
So we have Ryan who's out joining us on YouTube after 4 months. He took his first live trade today. Congratulations, Ryan.
Nice.
I hope it went well.
Yeah. Very good.
That's always a milestone.
Putting your capital at risk. CBN, I'm just looking at the DNB trade. We're finishing pretty well into the close here. Looks like we're going to go out kind of flat from where we opened. SPY just
Ooh,
took a bit
SPY took a big dump.
Jeez.
yeah, a little bit of profit taking there.
I'm looking at Microsoft and I'm thinking to myself, if Peter was here, he would have taken that short.
Microsoft.
He would have. It's got his mountain pass, tried to make moving averages crossing and sloping.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, look at that, eh? If you'd have got in at 206, there's 50
Yeah, I think
cents.
he would have. I think he would have taken that. But he's enjoying time with the family, which is always good.
Yeah. Wow. LABU just took a big dump.
So I get some questions from people about stocks that I watch for these high day trades, and because I tend to watch more stocks than most of the other moderators probably do. And I've had Baba on my list all week, and I haven't taken any. I've taken no trades on it. It's never really looked that good. But if you look on the daily, it keeps banging on this 216.50 level, and it's trying to get out of there. And it's got higher lows on the daily. Each time it finishes like with a doji like every day. It's kind of interesting the past 3 days. But I'll keep it on my list. I'm not saying I'm going to trade it tomorrow, or I don't know if I will in the next few days. But the volume, the relative volume, the daily volume has been fine. It's at 79% today. That's okay. So I'll keep it.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting chart pattern. It's really had a big sell-off. Last 3 days, it's been making higher lows. So each doji is a higher low, and today it's the range, the trading range on it. It's been very narrow.
Yep.
So yeah, it looks like it's kind of setting up to break out here.
So that'd be one of the ones. I doubt it will come up on the pre-market show tomorrow, but I'll keep it on sort of my back burner and just see if something develops.
Yeah, it does look a little interesting here. It just banged its head on the previous day high, and just for the last 45 minutes or so, it just couldn't break through there.
Yeah, I was watching it while you guys were talking. It looked like it was just about to do it, and the SPY pulled back.
Yeah, SPY is kind of sitting there.
Still up on the day though by about almost 1%. BA down a little bit. Let's see, beyond looking good. Wow, it's amazing, Tesla.
I took Beyond at about right around 9:40, a little early for me because I like to wait 15 minutes, but it made a nice break of its high day and looked like it was going to the pre-market high. And my last partial was 150.91, right around 151. It's always nice to see one of your partials is like the high of the day when the stock then sold off like for the rest of the day. It's kind of satisfying.
Yeah. You took that around 950?
I took that at 942.
Yeah. Okay, 942. Yeah, it popped.
And it was not a good entry either because I was playing the break of 148 and I got in at 148.21. Not surprising. It's beyond and it's 12 minutes after the open and you're going to have to take a 21-cent slip sometimes on your entry. But it kept running. It was no problem. It had me a little nervous, but literally within seconds it was on its way. And then I got up to 151. That was my best profitable trade of the day, but it wasn't I don't feel it was my best trade. I think NVIDIA was a much better, smarter, better setup. More likely to work out.
Microsoft selling off into the close.
I know you can. I was just looking at that.
A trailblazer. I trade after. I try to wait 15 minutes to start trading. Obviously, if something looks particularly interesting or good, or there's a good level, I'll go a little early. I do not go before 9:40. I just find it's too quick for me, and I'm just that's not where I am in my trading career. So after first 15 minutes, and the juicy spot is kind of 9:45, talking Eastern times here till about 11:30 maybe or something like that. And then later in the day, we're looking at stuff. I'm looking at stuff like that Microsoft break that we talked our way through. You know, things like that. Slower movers.
So Beyond popped on the scanner at 642, 644, and 646. So I took it at 645 or 945, sorry, 940, 945. Got to add 3 hours. I'm over on the West Coast. I still haven't figured out how to make TI say the same time as my charts. But yeah. So it's always good to know when I see that. I like seeing that the scanner is marrying up to what you're seeing, John.
Yeah,
that's kind of what the intent was. Yeah, the 942, you see it kind of where it pulls. So
I was trying to catch it right below 148 as the ask wall was breaking down. It slipped a little bit on me. I stayed in, and my goal was a first partial at pre-market high, which you can see is right around 148.76. But it blew through that, and so when it did that, I was just waiting for the first price pause, and I got up 149.50 and it paused above 149. Then I got the 150 partial, and I got 151.
So we got about 2 minutes going into the close. I don't believe any of us three are in any trades right now. Brian, are you in anything? No. Just the workhorse trade, which was nice.
Yeah, which was okay. I just left a lot of money on the table in the last half of that. But
please
market
tell
seems
me
to be
trade for me.
We did.
Peter, I called
Peter,
it.
we did it. We did it for you in spirit.
In theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, in theory.
So no one made some money off of it though. Look at that. That's like $2.
Yeah,
now.
$1.50 anyway. You could have taken it. We really could have hit it around 206.
I figured you may have tried this one here, right about 336. And then I figured if you weren't upset with getting stopped out there or getting a small partial, that you would have attempted again here, right in this area before it dropped.
Yeah, I just came back and thought I'd take a peek before the market closed. Probably a bad idea. I should have waited till after the bell. But,
yes.
Yeah.
Right back to PWAP too. Wow.
So
and
we were even talking. Oh, go ahead, Peter.
Oh, I was just gonna say, well, wait, we got 15 seconds to the close here. Oh my God, Facebook! What the heck happened to Facebook today again? $10.
I know, really.
Yep.
Does it get any more absurd?
Well, there's my bell. And then Amazon up 120 bucks today.
Oh, yeah,
What?
I know. Crazy. eh?
Yep.
Tesla
Up,
37.
Netflix
Oh, my.
up 30. Netflix was a big.
Big one. So,
$30. Wow.
you know,
Wow. Okay. I missed some fun, I guess, while I was sitting outside in the sun. All right. Well, I'm going to go back and do that because there's nothing I can do about things now.
Interestingly, though,
enjoy your
there is
day,
one-
Peter.
there is one interesting note that Apple is actually red on the day of the FANG stocks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So there you
Interesting.
go.
Apple is
Interesting.
actually was red on the day.
Mike, if you want to change the time on TI, by the way, it's the first thing I heard when I clicked things on here. Change the time on your PC.
Ah.
I think
There
it
we
takes.
go.
I think it actually takes the time from your PC. So
From your
just change the
PC,
time
okay.
zone, and I think it'll change all the TI times.
There we go. Since most everything I do on Eastern Standard Time anyways, so. All right. So
right, guys.
earnings today. Oh, Peter, have a great day.
Thanks.
I knew he would take that trade. I knew he'd be upset with it. But for earnings for today, we got Culp at 4:15 p.m. Eastern. Nothing major, not a stock we typically trade. So, but if you look down there at the bottom right, you can see what its estimates are. Tomorrow morning before the open, LNN and KFY, again, a couple of stocks that we don't typically trade. So really nothing of interest going into the holiday weekend. Remember, tomorrow is a full day of trading, but we will not be trading on Friday as the market is closed. Tonight's success webinar with Eamon is at a special time. It is at 5 p.m. Eastern, not 8 p.m. Eastern. So 5 p.m. Eastern. So that will be here in about 2 hours. 1 hour. 1 hour.
1 hour, yeah.
Yep. So in 1 hour, it will be there. So please join us in the webinar room for that. And that will basically wrap it up. It looks like Andrew may not be trading with us tomorrow morning either, as he'll be still on his travels, but I am sure Brian will be here, as well as Thor or Peter or another moderator will be on as well in the morning. So thank you to everybody out on YouTube. Thanks for watching and joining us. It is much appreciated. And everybody in the chat room, thank you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow in the pre-market show.